America, the land of the free, the beacon of hope, or so the story goes. But behind the facade of liberty lies a chilling truth. Our justice system, riddled with hypocrisy, metes out punishment with callous indifference. The rich and powerful, shielded by privilege, often evade accountability. Meanwhile, ordinary citizens ensnared in the system's unforgiving grasp face the full brunt of its wrath. This isn't justice, it's a perversion of it, a grotesque mockery of the very ideals upon which this nation was founded. We are a nation divided, not by ideology or belief, but by the chilling reality of a two-tiered system of justice. The case of Donald J. Trump, the 45th President of the United States, lays bare this hypocrisy in its most obscene form. Convicted on 34 felony counts, he stands as a stark reminder of the chasm between promise and reality in American justice. The very foundation of our democracy trembles beneath the weight of this injustice. We are at a crossroads, a nation grappling with its conscience. The path forward is clear: dismantle this system of disparity and forge a new era of true justice for all. May 2024, a date etched in the annals of American history. A jury of his peers found Donald Trump guilty, 34 counts of felony falsifying business records. A verdict delivered with the weight of evidence, a triumph for the rule of law. But the victory felt hollow. The gavel's echo, typically a sound of finality, rang hollow. Judge Juan M. Merchan, defying expectations, hinted at leniency. No jail time, no crushing fines, just a slap on the wrist for a man who had potentially undermined the very fabric of our democracy. This is not justice, it is a betrayal of the millions who believe in the promise of equal justice under the law, a betrayal of the very notion that no one, not even a former president, is above the law. Trump, emboldened by this leniency, continues to cast a long shadow over American politics. He prepares to appeal, his legal team employing every tactic to delay, obfuscate, and ultimately, evade accountability. The message is clear: power, even when tainted by criminality, still holds sway in the corridors of justice. Imagine, if you will, a young man barely out of his teens caught with a small amount of marijuana. He faces the full force of the law, a felony conviction, years of his life stolen away in a system that prioritizes punishment over rehabilitation. He loses his right to vote, the ability to secure a decent job, the opportunity to create a better future for himself. Now picture Donald Trump, a man who has admitted to actions that would land ordinary citizens behind bars. He remains free. His wealth, his power, acts as a shield, deflecting the consequences of his actions. This is the stark reality of our two-tiered justice system. A system where the wealthy and well-connected can navigate the legal labyrinth with impunity. A system where the poor and marginalized are trapped, their lives irrevocably altered by a single mistake. The statistics are damning. America imprisons a larger percentage of its population than any other country in the world. And who fills these prisons? Disproportionately people of color, the poor, the mentally ill. They are the casualties of a system that has lost its way, a system that has replaced justice with vengeance. The potential for a convicted felon to once again occupy the Oval Office is a stain on the soul of American democracy. It strikes at the very heart of what it means to be a nation of laws. The message is clear: power trumps justice. This hypocrisy has far-reaching consequences. It erodes public trust in our institutions. It fuels cynicism and despair. It undermines the very fabric of our social contract. We cannot allow this to stand. We must demand better. We must demand a justice system that applies the law equally regardless of wealth, status, or political power. This is not a partisan issue. It is a moral imperative. It is time to tear down the walls of this unjust system and build a new one founded on the principles of fairness, equality, and compassion. The future of our democracy depends on it.